And this is the Mercedes-Benz Rangers postgame show. And 40 years after he introduced himself as the new voice of the Rangers, Sam Rosen calls his final game and calls it a career. And if you believe in numerology, the Rangers won 4-0 on year 40. We welcome Sam Rosen.
I believe in the New York Rangers.
Yes. Congratulations, Sam,
Thank
on
you,
what has
John.
been an all-world ride for you. I guess, first off, what did you feel throughout the course of the night, and what do you feel now?
I think I'm more nervous now than I was during the game. It's a great feeling, again, to see the Garden fans get on their feet and cheer, and the Rangers in their warm-ups wearing the Rosen jerseys, the Rangers stopping and applauding and making me the #1 star of the game. I mean, how special is that? But what a reward, what a great feeling to know how many people care about what we've done, John, as a group, and what I've done individually, and to feel the warmth and the love and the respect from everyone at every level is just so rewarding to me. It's a great feeling. Great feeling.
Sam, as I've been saying, and I mean this sincerely, the love you've received this season at all 31 road buildings and inside this building is just a return on the investment for the love you've shown over the 40 years. And I've said it before, I've been in the business almost as long as you've been here at the Garden, and I have never been around somebody of your stature who has been so selfless and so human and so humble through it all. And I think that's what all of this is. It's just a reflection on who you are as a person.
Well, I appreciate that, and I think a lot of that goes to family upbringing, the background that we had. My parents coming from Europe, escaping through World War II and coming over to the United States and teaching us the value of hard work and working to get ahead, working to grow as an individual. And they taught us the right way, myself and my brother, who happens to be in a hospital, and my best wishes and prayers go to him. But they helped me, he helped me. And when the time came to make a decision of what I wanted to do something that I loved. And I loved sports, and this is where the good fortune took me and guided me. And 40 years later, I'm as happy as can be with my career choice and the wonderful things that I've been able to experience because of this career.
And those wonderful things continued throughout this season. As we said, in every port of call, somebody had something to present to Sam. Someone said something to make Sam feel special for what he has brought to this sport and to all of us over the last 40 years. So in that regard, Sam, was it ever really work for you? You worked as hard as anybody I've ever seen.
No, it's not, because, you know, when you get down to it, John, we're watching games.
Yeah.
We're watching games. But I think what it was for me is the great appreciation. I was an athlete, as we talked about, through college, playing baseball, and I loved that, and I had great times doing that. But I have appreciation for these players. These are the best in the world, and we get to watch them night after night. And they come from different backgrounds and different upbringing in small towns and big cities, and they put everything into what they do, and I have a great appreciation for that. And I tried to bring that across to the viewers at home so they understood how hard even if it was player number 650 in the NHL, he had made it to the top of his profession.
And I would imagine it's pretty surreal to think a lot of these players knew who you were when they got around the NHL or experienced it. We saw Adam Fox salute you with his stick and seem genuinely thrilled to be able to be on the ice to do that. Adam Fox has known who you were since he was 5, and now here he is. You've called the first 5 years of his career.
Yeah, it's special in that regard. We've had several players that come in who are local products, and we go on the road and we see see Long Islanders and New Jerseyites, and they say hello because they grew up watching the game. And I was lucky enough to be the one that they were watching. And again, to think about how lucky I've been to be in this great place, Madison Square Garden, for all these years. You know how business can be tough, how our profession can be difficult, but I've been so lucky to call this my second home for 40 years. It couldn't be any more pleasurable or rewarding for me.
I know exactly where you'll be next October when the Rangers play here again. I know where you're going to be. You'll probably be sitting right here. What's going to be part of your happy trails? What are you planning to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish that you haven't been able to because of what you've done the last 4 years?
That's an interesting and complex question. There are different ideas being bandied about. I think one thing that comes from me, I want to stay active and I want to be able to contribute, and the thought of teaching a sports broadcasting course would be very rewarding to me. So we have some people that we're talking to, we're thinking about having some meetings with. Part of my family wants me to write a book. Another part of the family wants me to do a podcast with JD. We'll see. That's out there. We're up in the air. We'll see how things go. But there are different ideas, and certainly play some more mediocre golf. That's important. And spend time with my family, the grandkids, 2 grandsons in this area, often going off to college, 2 granddaughters in Phoenix that I want to get to spend more time with. So that's all in the big picture. The good thing is I have my health, and I'm looking forward to that.
That sounds like an absolutely perfect way to retire. And I have to say, if you teach a class, I will be a guest speaker, but I probably would be a student as well. Here's our Montefiore Einstein look at just one of the great careers of all time. Hockey Hall of Fame inductee 2016. New York State Hockey Hall of Fame inductee last year. Loved being at that event with you. The 2024 Lester Patrick Trophy also last year. This one indeed will last a lifetime. 40 absolutely wonderful years. What is the 1 or 2 most vivid memories that you're going to carry with you from everything or anything that's happened?
Well, I think number 1 will always be calling a Stanley Cup championship at Madison Square Garden for the team that I grew up loving and rooting for and following and calling the games for. I don't think as a professional in our business, John, there's anything better. And what a feeling that was. I can still feel the building shaking. And when I see replays of Game 7 on the air, I still get nervous about what's going to happen in the third period. And that will always stay with me. And then it's just the joy that I had calling these games, John, going around the league to the various cities, starting a season in London in preseason, starting a regular season in Prague and the Czech Republic. I mean, the places we've gone to, what this profession, what this job, which wasn't a job, has given to me, and the opportunities that I've been able to experience have been wonderful. That will stay with me for a lifetime.
Love that. Sam, it has been a singular honor to be part of your world the last 40 years. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for me, and I cannot thank you on behalf of the fans enough for everything you've meant to them and for them these last 40 years. Thank you for every single memory. They'll always be cherished.
Thank you, John. It means so much, and you're a great friend. Thank you so much.
Ditto. Sam Rosen. Those 2 words will last a lifetime.